Hi guys, this is quick review about the Meicent heart rate and activity wristband. I own it now for a couple of days, so I've been able to test a lot of the features. Yeah, and I have selected watch with the green wristband, which is quite beautiful, I think. The watch itself is pretty small compared to other watches, and actually it's not really a watch, it's more something in between of a watch and activity wristband. So if you like to have a full smartwatch, it's probably not what you like. If you want something as a wristband to monitor your activity, your heart rate, and have some extras, it could be probably the thing for you. I have to say I really like it. I had a really hard start with the watch, especially for connectivity, to connect to the to my smartphone. But at the end, I was really happy, and I'm really happy with that. So, but let's start from scratch. So I show you the watch once again. Here you can see it. It's a Gorilla Glass on top, so it should be quite scratch resistant. I don't know how much it really is and what kind of Gorilla Glass it is, so but after a couple of days I don't see any scratches at all. That's good. So, and I turn it, so you see there are no buttons at all. There is the heart rate sensor at the back, which you can see now. If you turn the heart rate sensor on the app and on the watch itself, it will try to monitor your heart rate every 5 minutes. This is not according to the manual, but this is what I have found out. They say that's some kind of state-of-the-art heart rate sensor, a really good one, and that matches to my experience. And this is the magnetic charger, which works really good. So you see really no buttons, no nothing. And the thing is, it's a little bit disappointing that the water resistance is not better than probably IP65. In the Amazon listing they say IP65 and 3 atmospheres. So 3 atmospheres would be 30 meters or about 90 feet, and I don't think it doesn't match to that. So it's probably more like live water resistant, and maybe IP65, what means you can wash your hands and those things, but you shouldn't go for swim and other things like that. The very good things, the very good features of this watch are, like you have already seen, the watch face is always on and it's really good visible. You see I turn it a little bit to this side and it's still visible, so it's probably some kind of e-ink. Also from the bottom and the other side, so here even without any backlight it has a really good visibility. And there are some watch faces, not many, 2 or 3. For me that was the best because it's the only one with date and the date and the day. So, and it has the letters very big, so I can see it even without the my reading glasses. which has some other basic things. I think there's some kind of connectivity icons. I haven't found out what that really is, and the battery status. And that's another really good feature. The battery is lasting for about 1 week, and that matched also to my experience. It lasts really long. That's really good, even when the battery is only about 250 milliampere hours. It lasts about 1 week, even with the heart rate sensor on. That's really good, really impressive. I haven't seen much like this. The size, yeah, I wanted to show the size. If you compare like to the Lamfo Lam 3, I hold these two watches together so you can see the difference. Yeah, there's a huge difference, especially in thickness. So yeah, here you can see this watch is really thin, really small. Looks yeah, it's a little bit difficult to see, but it's really small. It's really good. So you it's hard to feel it when you wear it. Of course, you have to keep the wristband a little bit tight to keep the heart rate sensor working. But the good thing is, as you can see here, yeah, the heart there's a little bump. So even when your arm is not like perfectly straight, it's bent a little bit, that this heart rate sensor comes still really close to your arm, and it should be able to make an accurate measurement. So charging is quite fast. I can't really tell you how fast it is, but it's really fast. It's like much faster than the Lamfo Lam 3, which is also very new. This watch is not very new. When I researched through the internet, the i7 is known there are a lot of brands. They are featuring the i7. It's not only the Meicent. There are about 5 or 10 brands which have this watch, but it's always called the i7. And I found some reviews even 1 year ago, so it's not really new, but it's really good. I think the especially the build from the watch is really good. I mean, the software is not perfect. It's quite okay. After some time you will find out how it works, but the build quality is really good, even when there are some small pieces. I hope they last for a while, but looks really good at the moment. So yeah, let's start with the functionality. Let me show you these instructions. The instructions are here on Chinese, and on the back they are in English. There's this thing which helps you, the QR code helps you to download the app, and yeah, here you can see it has some special functionality for different type of sports, like 7 different type of sports, 5 health things, and messaging, calendar. It has an alarm, which is really good, really great working. It has a vibration alarm. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell, there's no no microphone, no speaker, nothing like this. It has only the vibration to alert you in the morning, but the vibration is quite strong. So I tested it today, and it woke me up easily in the morning, even when I was still very tired. So that's the way how it works. You start always with this main screen. You can go to the right side with 3 functions and on the left side with 1 function. It's a little bit strange. Yeah, this state transition diagram shows that the main screen is not in the center of the functions, which is some kind of strange, but it's okay. There are not too many functions anyway on the watch itself. Most of the functions are on the app, so you have no like stopwatch, no alarms or other standalone features, which I a little bit missed, because even with that watch, if it had some more standalone features, it would be a really fantastic watch. I mean, it's still a good watch, but it could be a fantastic watch with some additional features, with standalone features. Okay, I show you a few of the features. On the left side you have the schedule, which is empty on my watch. Thing is, it's not the best touch screen. It works really good, but sometimes it's some kind of stubborn. I have not found out really what's the problem, but you don't have to push hard. You can really just move it to this side, and usually it works really good. Here you have your notifications. Yes. Okay. So from the center, 1 to the right, you have notifications. Then you have some exercise. You can monitor your exercise, like running, and you see what it is. Some fitness functions. Okay. And to the right you have some, that's like more the settings. It always goes back to the main screen very fast, which is a little bit annoying. You have to move fast to if you have to move over several screens. So let's start again. So, and then down, and you have like here you have this code which helps you to connect to the mobile phone app. Usually it should work when you press long. Now it shows that you can with your camera you hold on that towards this and then it with the app, and you should be able to connect. So let's go back. Another thing is, I don't know what that is. Here you can turn it off. You will use that for to connect, because you have to turn the watch off and the Bluetooth off on your watch at the same time, and then turn both off at the same time, and then you probably will be able to connect. It took me several days to connect. I needed some support, but with these instructions I was able to connect quite easily. So that's the code, that's the turn off. That's here you can locate your phone. That works really good. It makes some sound on your phone. Here you can choose your watch face. Let's try again. So here you have the different watch faces. I hope you can see that. So there's not much really. Three watch faces, and the only one which has the date and day is this one. So there's not much choice. And there's not so much more. Yeah, here you can turn on and off your heart rate sensor. Yeah, that's it. So let's wait until it goes back to the main screen. Doesn't take long. And on the left, no, yeah, here you can go down. It shows you the steps of the day, I think. This I don't know, can't remember anymore. And the heart rate. Somewhere there has been here the distance of the day, walking distance of the day, and here's the heart rate. So you can see it tries to measure your heart rate. Maybe it works with the finger, I don't know. With the arm it works really good. So let's see if that works. Yeah, even with the finger it works quite reliable. So it does it for some time and then it stops. If you want to see more, you can do that on the app. I think that's it for the moment from the watch itself. I will do a second part on this video which shows the functionality of the app and connectivity. So yeah, thanks for watching the first part, and let's continue in a few seconds. Okay, let's continue. The i7 Meicent heart rate and activity wristband from my Android watch. Here I show you the apps you need. There's the blue Seroner and the green Seroner Health. Actually, the official app is the Seroner Health with the green frog, but I needed the blue Seroner, like this one, to open my account. A lot of people are complaining that they are not able to open the account with the green app, and so I had the same experience. But with the blue app, with the blue Seroner app, I was able to open my account. This has a little bit restricted functionality. You see just the connection of the watch and you have some settings, but not so much, and I haven't found out what this really is, so I don't use it anymore. I will uninstall that because my account is now open. And now I go to the green Seroner Health, which is the official app, and it's also matching the QR code which you find on the instructions. So here this is the main screen. There are actually just more or less two screens, or two main screens. There's on the right side, there's the button where I can push enter the settings of my weight and those things. And here there's a start screen where I have all the fitness information. You see also the charge, which is still 100%, and I have been charging that yesterday, so that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, you have here also some settings. You can check your software versions. Seems it's the most current version. The thing is, I'm just using the German settings, so but hope you can still see what the app does more or less. So I'll explain most of the things. The rest of the things I don't really know what it is. You can you can connect to your watch or disconnect. So, but as I have already told on the first part, to connect it's very important that you are in this app and you have turned off the Bluetooth on your, or yeah, you just first turn off your Bluetooth functionality of your mobile phone, and you turn off your watch, and then you leave it maybe for 1 minute and turn on both same time. You go to your app and try to connect, and usually it works. If it doesn't work, try to do it several times. Maybe after second or third attempt it will work. So it was the same for me. It's a little bit tricky. You have to know, it's really important that you turn Bluetooth and the watch off for a little bit and then turn it on, and then it should work with the QR code. You can then you have a function here where you can scan the code on your watch, and then it should be possible to connect. Yeah, so don't give up. It's a little bit tricky, but as soon as your watch is connected, you have a lot of really nice features. You can set your goals and then measure what you did. So I have not done everything, but I can show you that the watch was recording my walking distances. You have a lot of details about that. You can see really a lot what you did, like the walking and the sleep is really yeah, that's an amazing functionality. It says how long you slept, and moderate sleep or deep sleep, or how it was like here when you were starting to sleep, when you were awake, deep sleep, not so deep sleep. Yeah, it has some explanations. This is in German, doesn't help you a lot, but this recording matches really good to my experience, so I think that was really good. And also it has alarms. You can set different alarms. You can add an alarm here. You say what time and save, and then it's turned on, and then you can if you don't want it, you can turn it off, or you can say on which days it should wake you up or remind you. That's really convenient. I don't know how much there are, how many alarms you can set, but probably there's, yeah, not endless, but at least 4 or 5 alarms can be added easily, and you can also remove them. If you long press, then you can delete. Yeah, now I've deleted everything, so that's really convenient. So you can use it to wake you up in the morning without waking up your spouse or friend or whatever. So, and that's another good thing is the heart rate. That's the last thing I will a little bit show you. That's the thing from last night. The yeah, you see, I was going to bed 2 o'clock, woke up at 9 o'clock. That was the time when I was wearing the watch. The rest of the time I was not wearing the watch, so that's the parts which are missing. But during the time when I was wearing the watch, it was really good recognizing my heart rate. I think it was quite accurate. The only thing is that it's only measuring it every 5 minutes and not continuously, like some people were saying. It's not continuous pulse recognition. Like, you can't use that for really health things when you think you have some heart problems and you want to show that to your doctor or something like that. It won't work because it's only measuring every 5 minutes for a couple of seconds, but you can have some impression how's your heart rate during the night, if you have some peaks, or how it looks. So that's really good. I've seen that for the first time, and it's not a lot of money for this watch, so I think it's really worth that to have these things, the sleep and the heart rate and other things tracking of your fitness. So overall, that's a really good watch. It's definitely worth the money, and I hope it will last for quite some time, because I'm really happy with that, and I can fully recommend this watch. Okay, so that's the end of my video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.